What up, YouTubers? How are y'all doing? It's your boy Nerdy Red 23. I'm here to talk about Prince releasing his 9th album of March 30th, 1987. Happy 38 years to this album, and it's still a classic, man. It's still one of my favorites, too. Of course, you got the title track, Sign of the Times. And, of course, you got Hot Thing, Slow Love, the Ballad of Dorthy Parker, Housequake, Play in the Sunshine. So many classics, including Adore. You got The Look. Man, there's so many hot joints on this album right here. And it was first released on March 31st of 1987 as a double album by Paisley Park Records and Warner Brothers Records. And the album is a follow-up to Parade and is Prince's first solo album following his disbanding of the Revolution. And the album's songs were largely recorded during the 1986 and 87 in sessions for releases of Prince's ultimately aborted Dream Factory, the pseudonymous, Camille, and finally the triple album Crystal Ball. Prince eventually compromised with the label executives and shortened the length of the release to a double album. And of course, you got singles on here, of course. If I Was Your Girlfriend, you got The Look, I Can Never Take the Place of Your Man, and Sign of the Times. And many of the drum sounds of the Sign of the Times came from the Lin LM1 drum machine, and Prince used the Fairlight CMI synthesizer to replace the other instruments. Minimal instrumentation is heard on the stripped-down Sign of the Times. The lead single for songs contained higher pitch, vocals to represent Prince's alter ego Camille, and the album's music touches on a varied range of styles, including funk, soul, electro, and rock. And the album's release was supported by several singles, among them the socially conscious Sign of the Times and If I Was Your Girlfriend, in addition to a well-received concert film with the same name. And the album peaked at number 6 on the Billboard 200 and was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America 4 months after its release. And it reached at the top 10 in Austria, France, and New Zealand, and Norway, and Sweden, and the UK, and number 1 in Switzerland. Sign of the Times, You Got the Look, and I Can Never Take the Place of Your Man were all top 10 hits of the Billboard Hot 100. And following of his death in 2016, the album re-entered the Billboard 200 at number 20. And though not as commercially successful as Purple Rain, Sign of the Times was Prince's most acclaimed album, being voted 1987's best album in the Paz and Jop critics poll, included in many lists of the greatest albums of all time, and it has been appraised by many critics as Prince's best album, ahead of the Purple Rain, writing for the Rolling Stone album guide. And Michelangelo Matos regarded it as the most complete example of Prince's artistry, breadth, and arguably the finest album of the 1980s. And in 2017, the album was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. This album will always be a classic, man, no doubt. I'll let y'all know. So, I already mentioned prior to the, him disbanding the group of the Revolution, he was working on 2 separate projects, and the Revolution album Dream Factory and a pseudonymous solo effort of Camille. Unlike the 3 previous band albums, Dream Factory included input from the band members and lead vocals by Wendy and Lisa. And the Camille project saw Prince create an androgynous personnel, primarily singing in a higher female sounding voice. But other than that, though, still an amazing album. I'm still bumping it. I know they did reissues of this, and I got the CD version, but I've always preferred the vinyl. And this is a Target edition, too. I'll show y'all the LP. Whew, it's sea clear. And you can see the little sizzly smoke on it. Really super dope. If you love Prince, you gotta have this album in your collection. To be on the real, you got to have this album in your collection. It's an amazing album by Prince. I would like to get the movie of this too. Hope I find it someday. Here, I got some extra inner sleeves. It's just, prints on it. Super cool. So happy I got this album. So yes, it's called it's Sea Clear with White Swirl on the vinyl. As y'all saw that. What is your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy Nerdy Red 23 for more. I'll be glad to return to the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Keep bumping this album on your turntables because that's what I'm going to do. Long live the purple one, Prince.